What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike and I'm back at it again with another video. A little bit late on this one, but this is the portfolio update for May of 2023. Usually I post these videos usually the first day of the month, but like I said, I'm a little bit delayed on it, so I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get right into the content. Let's go. Of videos is where I go over my entire dividend and growth portfolio on the Robinhood platform. So I got the Robinhood app right here. We're going to open that on up, Face ID, and we are in. Right now the portfolio is sitting at $45,476.26. Overall today we're up about 91 bucks. It's been a little crazy over the past couple of days. As you guys know, the entire banking crisis is not done with yet, and it doesn't look too promising over the next couple weeks and months. So we'll just have to wait and see what the market does. But you already know me. We're here for the long term. We're not worried about what's happening today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or even next year. Overall, I'll continuously invest into this portfolio to overall get more dividends going forward and also build up some of the growth stocks in this particular portfolio. I have other portfolios as well, but this is the one where I have the most fun with. So without further ado, let's keep going. Over the past week, we're up about $382. Past month, we're down about $298. Past 3 months, it looks like we're down about 1,400 bucks or 3%. Year to date, we're still up about 7.38%, which is great considering last year we were down quite a bit. That's $3,124.35 right now. Past year, we're still down about 6%. Last year was not the best year in the market, as we all know, but hopefully this year, so far so good. We're still up 6%. The banking crisis is a problem, and we'll just have to see how that plays out. And then all time since I've had my portfolio, which has been about 3 to 4 years now, I think. I opened this. Yeah, so about 3 years now. I opened this back in 2020, right when, everything happened, literally. We're overall up about 5% since that initial point. Obviously, all my gains aren't going to be recorded here because Robinhood does a weird way of recording gains and losses and whatnot. I wish it did show the overall P&L pretty much of how much you've actually made across the app, even the sales you've made, because I made tons of money in options and stuff. That's just not shown here for obvious reasons, but the point still stands. That's where we're at right now, and I'm sure all you really care about now is to see the rest of the stocks in my portfolio, or pretty much all of them. So they are right here. The first couple on the list, which aren't stocks, are cryptocurrencies. I simply buy my cryptocurrencies, as you may or may not know. I buy them and then move them on over to my private ledger wallet where they are safe. I don't like buying any more cryptocurrencies and holding them on any public exchange, and I recommend you do the exact same thing. We've seen the cryptocurrency schemes, scams, or whatever you want to call it, time and time again. I still do believe in cryptocurrency for the long term, but I just want to make sure I'm as safe as possible when it comes to investing into it. Either way, I buy a little bit of cryptocurrency every now and then, every single week, mainly just Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's pretty much about it right now. Past that, we scroll down on the portfolio, we can see the first stock on the list is ticker symbol SCHD. I told you guys in a previous video that I plan on making this one of the largest holdings in my portfolio. I'm still sticking by that. I haven't put the money in just yet, but it is coming within the next month or so, I think you would say. Money's been a little weird right now, but it's coming. Regardless, right now, it's sitting at $71.16. If we scroll down, I'm overall down about 6%, which is honestly kind of great for me because I feel like I got in SCHD at a time where a lot is going on. The stock prices obviously fell for obvious reasons because of the whole banking crisis that we're dealing with right now. So it gives me the opportunity to dollar cost average into the stock, which is of course great. So I didn't buy all of my shares at once and buy high. I can go ahead and average into it at a lower cost, which is great for me for the long term. Not that much of a difference past that, but I do invest into SCHD every single week. And like I said before, I do plan for it to be one of the top holdings in the portfolio as time goes on. Past SCHD, we got ticker symbol DGRO, another dividend ETF. This one also will continue to be a top holding in the portfolio. It's a reason why I have both, and I talk about both in my SCHD video, so definitely watch that video. But DGRO right now is sitting at $50.31. If we scroll down, I have about 162 shares or $7,100 invested pretty much into this particular stock. Overall, I'm only up about 0.5%. I have a monthly buy on it as well, and they pay me a decent amount in dividend income every single quarter. Like I said before, with plans to, of course, buy more, as this is a dividends and growth portfolio, so I invest into those particular assets in this particular portfolio specifically. Past that, ticker symbol JEPI, honestly one of the best dividend stocks that you can buy right now. Not a long-term hold, but by all means, it's still great. This is sitting at 54.69 a share right now. I have about 51 shares overall, not up at pretty much at all, but it's okay because they're paying me a very nice dividend. I think of around 10% right now. If we scroll down, it might actually show you. Yeah, 9.79 on a 30-day dividend yield. And that's the plan. Talked about JEPI enough. If you don't know about JEPI, definitely do some research. Watch my previous videos talking about JEPI or other people's videos, but it's a great stock to be invested into right now, and you're going to get a nice solid dividend from it every single month, which is, can't really complain with that. So that's all I got to say about JEPI. Past JEPI, we got ticker symbol XLP. This is for the Consumer Staples ETF. Of course, some of my favorite stocks, some of the most boring companies that don't really do too much, but of course will likely always be around for a very long time. Right now, it's sitting at 77.22 a share, and we scroll down, I have about 36 shares with plans to definitely buy more. You can see I have a weekly buy on this as well. And on top of that, of course, when I get more money, I'll put it into the, of course, this stock. Overall up about 12% or 311 bucks. Nothing more to say about it. Like I said, they hold some boring companies. They do things in the background, maybe things that you don't notice every single day, but you definitely buy their products or use their products and services on a daily or weekly basis, or even monthly, most likely. So regardless, XLP and the stocks that it holds inside this ETF will be around for a very long time, and I'll be invested into them for a long time as well. Past that, we got ticker symbol AAPL or Apple, which I believe, yeah, just fell below $170 a share. Overall, Apple is still killing it for me when it comes to the portfolio. I have 27 shares, overall up 26% with my shares, and that's about $972. Currently, my recurring investment on this is paused, but I probably will resume it in due time. I did recently buy a MacBook over there that you can't see. And like I said, or like if you don't know, I usually try to match some of my major purchases with purchases of stocks. So I do plan on probably investing about $1,600 into Apple stock. Actually, let's just go ahead, 16, because I think I'm a smart Mac with. Let's just go ahead and buy $400 worth of it right now, because I keep talking, be about that action, you know? So let's go ahead and buy $400 worth of Apple. I still need to invest some more into Apple stock, but for the time being, I like to match my purchases. So if I buy a Mac for $1,600, I want to put $1,600 into Apple stock. Either way, we're not going to worry about the rest. So now we're at 29 shares, $5,000 in Apple stock. Awesome. I'll put the rest in there next month. Past that, though, we got ticker symbol TSLA or Tesla. Tesla has been taking a beating yet again. A lot happened over the past month, I say, when it comes to Elon, Tesla, Twitter, everything, SpaceX. You know, Elon isn't having the best month or the best previous month. So it's understandable why Tesla stock and Tesla investors are slightly worried. But of course, I still believe in Tesla and Elon for the long term. I think they can pull through and it won't be any issues at all. Very bullish on Tesla. Probably will be for at least another five years. I like to do a 5-year outlook. Past that, I can't really guess what's going to happen because nobody knows what's going to happen. Come on now. Anyway, we scroll down, have about 17 shares of Tesla, overall down about 13% or 450 bucks. Plans to buy more? Of course. Past Tesla, we got Microsoft. Another one of those bangers right now. I think I'm going to buy some more Microsoft today as well. I usually don't buy. No, I'm not going to buy Microsoft today, but I will buy some pretty soon. Either way, Microsoft is back above $300 a share. Amazing. $306 a share right now. We scrolled down. I have 5.98 shares, almost 6 shares of Microsoft stock. Overall, up about 44%. It's a little high right now. I think Microsoft can drop over the next couple of weeks, depending on how the market tends to go with the whole banking crisis. So I think it'll drop a little bit. If it goes back under 300, I'll buy some more shares of Microsoft because for all we know, this AI stuff is crazy, and I've been using AI, if you guys don't know. I've been using AI recently, or been doing a lot of research on it recently as far as making more content and hopefully getting more content out to you at a faster pace, more consistent stuff, more ideas for shorts and stuff like that. So really, AI is helping me greatly, so if any way possible I can invest into it, by Microsoft, of course, buying ChatGPT or investing a large portion into it, then by all means, I will do just that. AI is also terrifying, so don't get it twisted. Very interesting times we're in right now, but AI is taking over. Definitely do some AI research on just general stuff if you haven't. If you don't know, you need to learn about it. That's for sure. And also check out my AI video. Be linked right up there. It'll teach you about some stocks that you might want to invest into that are related to AI. So there you go. It's a win-win. Past that, we got ticker symbol O or Realty Income, everyone's favorite monthly paying dividend stock. You guys know the deal. $61.72 a share right now. Overall Realty Income, I have about 17 shares. Overall up about 1.35%. nothing much more to say about Realty Income right now. I do plan on buying some more. Not right at this very moment, but it's coming. Past that, we have ticker symbol STAG or STAG. STAG had a pretty solid earnings recently, and their stock price reflected that over the past week by jumping a little bit, about $2-3. Overall, right now at $35 a share. We scrolled down. I have 57 shares of STAG. You guys know I'm a pretty big investor into STAG. I do believe in them for the long term. I would like to see some more dividend growth from them. Overall, we're down about 6.67%. But you know, time will tell. Simply, I'll keep investing, keep buying more. Is now a good time to buy some? I would like to grab some more around $32 a share if I can. It actually was around that point. I should have picked it up when I mentioned it in my dividend video, but I missed that opportunity. Either way, I think the market will keep fluctuating, and I'll get another chance to grab it at $32 a share or lower. Past that, we got ticker symbol MPW or Medical Properties Trust. $8.35 a share right now. Medical Properties Trust has a very nice dividend right now. Overall, I'm down about 38% with the stock, but I have 131 shares, and the dividend is sitting around 14%. It's also been very consistent. It also looks very promising. The financials are still there. They look good. They can pay the dividend out for the time being. So I'm not mad at holding this at all and collecting that 14% dividend. Of course, right now, we'll see how things play out. It's been an interesting time. The market's still in a weird spot. The world is still in a weird spot financially, and we just have to wait and see. Past that, though, we got ticker symbol ALLY, and what better way to talk about some banking crisis than look at some banking stocks? Come on now. Ally, of course, took a nice little dip, just like most banking stocks, if not all of them, over the past couple of days. Right now, sitting at $25 a share. I use Ally Financial and Chase as some of my main primary banks, as well as Bank of America and some credit unions. So I typically like to invest with banks that I actually use on a personal basis or on a business basis. So for me personally, this makes a lot of sense. And also, I just like Ally. They've done a lot for me. I have no issues with them. Overall, we're down about 25%. There's a reason why Ally is a little bit more risky, I would say, than Chase, in my opinion, and that's because they have a lot of their what is it called? I guess not market. I don't know if that's the right word. Market share. We're gonna say market share, but I don't know if that's the right word. So correct me in the comment section. But a lot of their investments, I guess you could say, is in car loans. And right now, the car market is also in an interesting place. I'm telling you, we're in a weird time. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna tough through it. Either way, of course, people are getting cars over $1,000 a month for basic cars like Honda Accords and stuff like that because the interest rates are so high. People's credits are low. So it's a really weird time. If people start defaulting on loans and can't pay them back, then even more of these banks are going to be in trouble, and it'll be a problem. And it's already a problem. So we'll just have to wait and see. I have 50 shares right now. I do plan on buying more shares of Ally. I really like it. Do I want to buy some right now? Not really right now because I don't expect it to jump tomorrow, but who knows? The market's crazy like that. Scroll down. They're at about a 5% dividend yield. I do plan on buying some more Ally. I can grab them for super cheap right now. I still think they'll be fine long term, so not mad at that. But it could drop a little lower over the next couple of weeks. I would say definitely this month. Past that, JP Morgan Chase. Not going to give you guys the whole spiel, but you get the point. $137.93 a share right now. Scroll down. I'm overall up about 2% with 12 shares, and plan on buying more. That's pretty much it. Past that, we got ticker symbol XOM or ExxonMobil. I don't know why I said it like that. ExxonMobil, of course, these gas prices, I think they're going to hover around in this price point that they're at right now and probably increase over the next couple of years. I don't see a major decrease in gas prices coming up for any reason. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. But $109 a share right now. I'm not currently buying the ExxonMobil. Simply, I just don't want to spend $109 a share. I don't think it's really worth that, especially when I bought it for $45, you know. But like I said, we're in a weird time. Overall, up about 141%. I've already sold a lot of my shares for profit and put that money elsewhere. But like I said, we'll see. Past that, Kinder Morgan pushing for $17 a share right now at $16.74 a share. If we scroll down on Kinder Morgan stock, I'm overall down about 4%. And Kinder Morgan handles a lot of natural gas. I still like Kinder Morgan for the long term, and they also still pay a very nice dividend. I have about 54 shares, and the dividend is pushing 7%. Past that, we got Boeing. Have not bought any more Boeing since my original investment. And I'll get around to it one of these days, as I mentioned in almost every one of these portfolio update videos, which pretty much nothing has pretty much changed this month. So I'm just putting that out there, just in case you were wondering. $2.03 a share right now. We scrolled down 5 shares, overall up about 100%. Nothing more to say about Boeing. I'll buy more. I do like Boeing. It's just not the time for me right now. That's all. Past Boeing, ticker symbol DIS, or Disney. Disney's handling some business down there in Florida. If you know, you know. If you don't, do some research. But either way, Disney's doing their thing down in Florida right now. I guess in the court with Ron DeSantis. I think that's his name, right? I believe so. Like I said, correct me in the comment section. But they're doing their thing down in court right now for in Florida for a whole slew of reasons that I'm not going to get into in this video. But they're down about 12% right now. I pretty much only invest into Disney when I buy my Disney Plus membership. So it's kind of like the same thing when it comes to matching. If I have extra income, I'll toss some into Disney stock because I do like Disney for the long term. And on top of that, I'll invest at $11 every single month, which is pretty much the same price that I would pay in Disney Plus right now. So that's pretty much it for Disney. Past Disney, we got Lowe's. Lowe's or Home Depot. They're both solid. I like Lowe's a little more. $2.08 a share right now. Overall up about 18%. Plans to buy more eventually when I grab some more money. Sure. Past that, we got ticker symbol WBA or Walgreens. I still like Walgreens. I will continue to like Walgreens. I don't care what the haters say. I think this is a solid stock. Even if it doesn't perform well financially over the next 5 years, I think it's still solid and can definitely hit lows, I feel like, or I guess highs of like $60 a share, lows of like $45, $50 a share over the next 3 to 4 years. That's where I'm at right now. Either way, though, if we scroll down, I do plan on buying some more because I'm down about 20%. And I think I might grab some more right now. What's their interest rate? The dividend yield, I think I might grab a little bit of Walgreens right now. Let's just get it up to like 50 shares. Where we at now? Even though it doesn't really matter. But let's just get up to 50 shares. We need 11. Let's do that. Shares. Let's buy some more Walgreens. $356. Let's do it. I think that's 50 if my math is right. I hope, because okay, because sometimes I'm dumb on camera. I'm just saying. Either way, 50 shares of Walgreens now. We'll see that dividend payout on the next dividend payout, and you'll notice that when we get more dividend income. Of course, in the dividend update videos, I just said a lot of dividend in one sentence. This is an interesting video, but I'm having fun. Past that, we got ticker symbol VZ or Verizon. Verizon's gonna end up spending a lot of money to catch up to T-Mobile. I still like T-Mobile as the best wireless, I guess you could say, telecommunications company right now. I'm investing into T-Mobile on my M1 Finance portfolio, not on Verizon, but not on Robinhood. But the point still stands. I like T-Mobile and Verizon. I do want Verizon to perform well, and I know they can get back to where they should be at, around $50 a share, I think. But it's going to take some work for sure on Verizon's part. Do plan on buying some more Verizon stock, and I'll get that when the time is right. Overall, I do have a recurring buy on them right now, $5 every single week, so nothing crazy. Past that, though, we got ticker symbol MAIN or Main Street Capital, sitting at $40 a share right now. We scrolled down 37 shares, overall up 6%. They've been paying me a consistent dividend. Let's go ahead and let's get this up to $40. 40 shares. Why not? I think that was 3 shares. Hopefully it was. Let's buy some of that real quick. Let's see what we got. Let's get that up to 40 shares. Yeah, we're at 40 shares for that. They've been super consistent with the dividend payouts. We'll come back to them. Like I said, I got a lot more money I'm pumping into this portfolio over the next couple of months, so I'm not too worried about these buys right here. But either way, these are all long-term buys regardless, so I'm not too worried about the price either. But dividend, like I said, the dividends on Main Street Capital is super solid every single month. It's pushing about 7% dividend yield right now. Love to see it. Very consistent, and they got the money for sure. Past that, Prospect Capital. Been holding what I got, $6.30 a share. Have not bought any more shares. Consistently get that dividend every single month, and I go about my day. Past that, we got ticker symbol TGT or Target. Still building out my investment on Target. Love Target as a company, and also the stock price is nice as well. $155 a share right now. We scrolled down. I'm down about 3%. Like I said, still building out the portfolio for it. Nothing to complain about here. Past that, Coinbase. Cryptocurrency. I'm not really paying attention to this right now. Honestly, like I said, most of my cryptocurrency investments are actually in crypto and not in Coinbase, so that's the good thing about that. But this is something I just rushed into, just holding on what I got, not buying anymore. 6 shares, overall down 80%, as you can see, and nothing's changed since then. If Bitcoin flies, Coinbase flies. That's pretty much it. Past that, Waste Management. Waste Management is a new favorite. It's been on my M1 Finance portfolio for years. I just moved it on over to this portfolio just for I guess ease of use or ease of purchasing and stuff like that, because M1 Finance, sometimes there's a lot of stocks on there I get lost into, so this is something I want to make sure I'm purposely investing into, because I do believe in waste management for the long term. We're always going to need someone to take care of the trash, so these are the people for it. 168.08 a share right now. We scrolled down 6 shares, overall up 32%, with plans to buy more, of course. Past that, we got AdPoint. Not explaining AdPoint anymore, but this is one of my growth plays. Hopefully it does well over the next year, or I'm just focused on this year, to be honest, right now. So we'll see how things play out for the rest of this year with AdPoint. Hopefully it's solid. 441 a share right now, overall down about 62%, 275 shares. This stock can fly, but they're gonna have to innovate a little bit. I think so, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep watching it. If anything, I end up selling the stock probably later this year for tax loss harvesting, and then we'll go about our day and put this into some dividend stock, and that'll pretty much be it. Past that, though, we got ticker symbol VOO, which of course is a part of our actual investment challenge of investing $5 every single day. Right now, we are at 1.12 shares of VOO from investing $5 every single day of this year into VOO, or the entire S&P 500, the top 500 U.S. companies in the stock market right now. Overall, we're up about 2.45% with that investment, and of course, we're smooth sailing. We're going to continue to do the exact same thing, and we'll see where we are at the end of this year, December 31st of 2023, and that is it for the entire Robinhood portfolio as of May, whatever day we're on, May 3rd, almost May 4th. May the 4th be with you. But May 3rd of 2023. I'll catch you guys in the next video. That's all I have to say. This portfolio overall generates about $1,500 in income, or passive income, or dividend income every single year. We're on road to, of course, we want $10,000, $12,000. Yeah, we want $12,000 in one single year from dividend income alone. So $1,000 every single month in dividend income. That's the goal. So that's what we're going towards. Let's get there together. Let me know how your portfolio is going for the month, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Dollar Mike. Peace.